Studio. Hello, this is Eric Nabaus, and today I bring you a microphone from Lewinner. This is a wireless lavalier microphone, and you can see here's the name Lewinner, and here's some of the specifications. So this particular microphone is actually great for doing presentations or for an educator. So inside the package, we got this box right here that has no labeling on it. We unzip it, and then we have the microphone. When it's actually not charged, when you actually have it plugged USB, this actually goes red. And I've not powdered on yet, so I don't know what it's going to look like yet at this moment. And here's your USB receiver with, it looks like a monitoring jack for headphones, so you can monitor your audio. But of course, if this connects to your PC, are you really going to do that? Probably not. And of course, then you have your earpiece. And of course, this also might be for playback, so you can listen to your playback, but I have not experimented with this yet. In fact, I have not done anything other than charge the microphone. This is for your wind muff. So if you're outside using this, of course, if it's a USB presentation type mic, it seems kind of silly to put outside, but maybe you have a laptop with you. Fair enough. Your Apple type connection, Lightning. No, that's not Lightning. This is your Apple regular connection. Connects to USB type A, and it's 3.0 because I see it's blue. And then I have this other one. So this could be changing your regular USB A to type C. And of course, the charging port on this particular mic is type C, which makes it modern, and that's great. I like to see that kind of stuff. And your manual is not something very small. You got this fair sized booklet, probably a bunch of different languages among many different things, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Now I'm going to actually head out of the room and see where I can get Audiio 2. It doesn't seem to have like a huge range, but I'm going to head out of the room. So right now, I'm out of the room. I'm in the hallway, going up the first flight of stairs, up another flight of stairs. So right stairs down, and now heading back to my room. So I was literally done this entire video, and that's when I found out, what if someone calls me? And guess what? This actually works to actually talk on phone calls. So I connected to my phone right here, and I actually was able to talk through the microphone and connect the little earpiece so I can actually hear the person talking on the other side. Of course, I'm coming through like super loud through the earpiece when I speak, but they can hear me crystal clear. They said I'm like super clear with this. So here's another purpose. So recording directly to the computer, adding in the audio, and phone calls. So there you go. Instead of using a Bluetooth device, needing Bluetooth turned on, you connect the USB or Apple connector if you had an Apple phone, and then you just simply put the earpiece on this part and talk away. Or it could be even doing a Zoom call. Do the same idea. Have a tablet sitting back and then do your Zoom call or whatever, and you have audio with you the entire time. Is there any difference right now in the audio quality right now if I'm actually not speaking into the place that's noise canceling? And then I wonder if it's going to actually affect it now that I'm speaking towards it, or how about if I lean it back? Is there any difference in audio quality when I lean it back here? Mute button, by the way. So I actually have audio. It's blue. Yeah, that's a little feature of it. Anyways, back to the point. And I got to tuck it in sideways. So how is the audio when it's actually sideways? Does that improve anything? I don't know yet. And if this works out properly, this means you might want a receiver on a laptop or something like that ahead of you, so you're actually not blocking the distance, the direction. I think it's going to be very line of sight. So right now I'm going to turn myself away from the receiver and see if my audio degrades. And so I'm facing the opposite direction. And now as I turn back, is the audio improved? So this is what I need to find out. And how about right now, I'm going to walk towards the camera and block the receiver. Am I coming through? And let's go back again towards the receiver as we see it. So now I have it down here, And how's the audio coming through? Now I'm going to cover the noise canceling. So listen to the tone of me speaking right now. Now, is the tone of me speaking improved at all? Am I coming through clear at all with the noise canceling covered? I do not know. We have to play back and find out. So you might wonder, how do you set this mic system up to do, say, a presentation? And you have some speakers, you want everyone to hear what you're saying. I'll show you right now, but a few of these steps I have to go into the computer to do, and then we can continue on. The first thing you'll want to do is go into your little Windows tab, and you'll want to go to Settings, and from there you'll go to System, Display, Sounds, and all that, and you'll have to go to the Sound tab. And under there, you'll scroll down to the input, choose your input device, make sure it's microphone BL1. You'll go to Device Properties from there, and then you go all the way down to the bottom of Device Properties, Additional Device Properties. You'll click on that. It might take a second to open. And then you have to click on the tab that says Listen. That's the second over from General. And you go Listen to this device. You check that box. And make sure your playthrough is through your speakers. Apply.
So yeah, this is definitely possible in covering this because it's feeding back into the speakers. Your speakers you normally want ahead of you and you and a receiver behind you. My speakers are right there. So yeah, but this is even good for, say, singing. Hello, this is Eric and I have a presentation for you.
Hello, this is Eric Baus. I'm using the Lewinner microphone right here. This AEJuice Zenfone Flip 7 doesn't have very good DAC, so the audio tends not to be very consistent. I turned off audio effects in this camera, in this phone itself through the settings, and I guess you'll see how I'm coming through. iPhone 7 and Plus will be more consistent, and even I believe my Samsung A70 phone, which I no longer use. So since this mic is a very hot mic, I find, at least on a mobile phone, I have the microphone way down here at about waist level, and that's what I'm speaking at right now. And now let's bring it to about chest level. And so how's my audio coming through? And of course, how's my audio coming through? Because the rain actually is quite loud right now. I'm going to take off the little thing. And does it make any difference? Can you hear the rain? Now we're going to check out the internal audio on the microphone. So I think this actually might be good for canceling the sound of weather and sounds around you versus the internal phone mic. So now I'm using the internal audio for testing to see if there's any difference in sound, if you hear more of the background sound and rain than before previously. So now for the conclusion, what is this Lewinner USB wireless lav great for? What it's best used for is making phone calls. It actually was good with Android, actually amazingly good. And with Apple iPhone 12 that I tested on, it was good for audio, but the audio still came through the phone. So there's that part. So the headset would be kind of useless to use for monitoring your audio, and just have your mic down here below and just have your phone off to the side, not right where the mic is, so you don't feed back into itself. For presentations, it's kind of too hot of a mic. You could use it if you have enough separation between your speakers and the microphone itself. Now, for recording to your phone, it's okay, not amazing. So that's going to be use case, and of course, be mindful of your distance. You'll want to have it here, maybe up here, as in sometimes it actually was okay. And have your receiver close to you. If you're doing a phone call, your receiver is going to be right here. If you're recording to your phone, your receiver is going to be right there. If you're recording to your computer, again, the audio is good as long as your receiver is up close. So I put it up on my desk because when I had it down below, the audio was cutting out a bit and it was not nearly as good. Now, if you wanted to make your microphone wireless, I'd recommend the Traver. I actually have a video for a presentation so you can connect it as a monitor. So you can check that out as well. And this is actually a good option as well, the Traver here. and it might be the better option, especially if you get the single driver. Links will be in the description below of those videos. But for something very simple and small, well, the Lewinner is a reasonable option as long as it meets your specifications and needs. Thank you for watching, and have yourselves a most wonderful day.